What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's Week 8, and we got a matchup between the reigning champion, Tokyo Togekiss, currently at 4-3, taking on the 6-1 Pittsburgh Polteageist. This should be an interesting battle. We don't get to see a lot of Pittsburgh on the video, so we can see some more action of what made them 6-1. Of course, we saw what made them 6-1 as your Boston Braviaries did give them that one loss, so you saw that here on the channel already. Tokyo having some trouble now that Driftveil kind of figured out how to stop her Regigigas combo, whatever you want to call it. You know, she had 3 straight wins going on to that point, so now it's going to be up to Pittsburgh. Can they put a stop to the Titan? Or does Tokyo have another avenue to victory? Let's see here what the teams decide to lead off with. Pittsburgh leading off with Mienshao and Tapu Lele, an interesting combo. Oh, and Tokyo leading off with Magira and Mesprit, so leaving Regigigas in the back here. This could be an interesting opportunity for a Mesprit Dynamax. It is a little bit dangerous to Florican this early in the match, as it does give you a -2 special attack decrease. Mienshao could go for the fake out onto Mesprit. Yes, that is what we see. And the Shadow Ball going to Mesprit. Mesprit should be able to tank this. Yes, but it will not be able to survive another attack. Let's see if the Flash Cannon can take out Tapu Lele here. No, not enough damage. Tapu Lele does get the special defense drop, however. But that is the negative of Levitate. With the Psychic Terrain, you are still able to be faked out. Oh, no switch out from Tapu Lele. The Shadow Ball will finish off Mesprit here. Magira does get the Soul Heart, though. Mienshao with the close combat does some nice damage into Magira. Lure Cannon going into Mienshao. Will we see a Focus Sash here? Yes, that is what we see. Still no Protect on Regigigas here. Reason with the neutralizing gas. Now that does mean Magira won't get any more Soul Hearts. Tapu Lele with another Shadow Ball going into Magira. And Mienshao will be able to finish off Magira here with another close combat. So Pittsburgh able to take down the pieces not to the Regigigas combo. Now this is where I was saying that not having Protect on Regigigas is going to matter, as we do see Tapu Lele go down. But with no Protect on Regigigas, he's going to need another close combat from this Mienshao. Which will be very unfortunate, because that will be a big chunk of damage. Slower, bulkier teams such as Tokyo, I would want Protect on a lot more Pokemon. Also, maybe Dazzling Gleam instead of Fleur Cannon on Magearna. That would have been real nice. That probably would have picked up the double KO that other turn. Or at least brought Mienshao down to Sash and been able to KO Lele. Well, Mienshao with Feint, but he forgot that Psychic Terrain was up. We will see a Max Quake, though, do big damage. Oh, and more big damage onto Sandaconda here. What does Weezing go for here? He goes for the Sludge Bomb. That will knock out Mienshao. Arcanine is the last Pokemon for Pittsburgh. Get the opportunity here to KO Weezing, which will trigger its Intimidate when Weezing leaves the battlefield. Based on the turn order, Sandaconda was faster than Regigigas. Weezing goes for the Protect this time. Oh, a Will-O-Wisp onto Regigigas. That'll definitely hurt. And Sandblast into Regigigas, doing some decent damage. Pretty sure between the Hail and the Sand Tomb damage, Weezing will go down this turn. Here's a Quake, does big damage into Arcanine, but not enough to knock it out. Thanks to the burn. Perhaps should have just tried to finish off Sandaconda this turn and just 1v1 the doggo after that. Because I definitely don't like Regigigas' spot in a 2v1. Let's see, as the Sand Tomb damage. Is it enough to take out Weezing here? Yes, it is. Weezing goes down, leaving just Regigigas now with a slow start, Intimidate, and a burn. Like, this Regigigas is all but done here. Close combat doing some good damage on a Regigigas. And Sandaconda with the Max Knuckle. Will this be enough to finish off Regigigas? It is. So Pittsburgh takes game one pretty Pretty close game overall. Definitely some opportunities there for Tokyo, but Pittsburgh was in relative control for most of the game. Have to see how the teams kind of switch it up here. I'm very surprised that, I know after the slow start, but was Sandaconda attacking first, or was I just misreading that? Okay, so that I was correct. I just paused and went back real quick and looked. Sandaconda was attacking before Regigigas, even before the slow start, which is very weird. Regigigas has a base speed stat of 100, and Sandaconda has 71. So even if you're like a max speed Jolly Sandaconda, that's a 265 speed. I guess you're just running adamant no speed investment. Mienshao Calyrex is the lead for Pittsburgh, so switching it up, bringing a different psychic type here. And Tokyo decides to just lead off right away with Wheezing and Gigas. Now, Protect here from Wheezing seems very obvious, so I like actually not doing it. Because if I was Pittsburgh, I would be like, okay, they're definitely going to protect. I'm not going to attack into the Wheezing. I'm not going to fake out. And even if they do fake out, like, what, you know, it doesn't matter. They would have to fake out and do a psychic attack into Wheezing for me to care about that. And I highly doubt that is what they would do. Let's see here, though. Tokyo does opt for the protect. Let's see if whose play would have been correct. Oh, so they actually do the feint. Even more of a reason to not do a protect, because now that's not going to work out. And big damage right away. And with that, the slow start is already off. I wasn't even thinking about the feint from the first game, but perhaps then the correct play was a switch out of Wheezing into Magirna. You would probably still pick up the KO, and then you could swap Wheezing back in the turn after that. But that's on hindsight, I guess. Both of us would have lost Wheezing, so. Here comes Magirna. Should probably be a double up here into Magirna. Let's see, yes, there is a Flare Blitz. Going to Magirna. This will pick up the KO. So Pittsburgh just taking out all of Regigigas support here. Here's a Max Strike. Not doing much with the slow startup. Does get a couple speed drops. Arcanine with its Citrus Berry, healing back up. Araquanid comes out. Could this be a double close combat going into Regigigas here? Now looking to finish off the Titan. No, Will-O-Wisp goes out, but Araquanid has the water bubble. Something Pittsburgh was not prepared for. And here comes a liquidation. This will take out Arcanine. So it's plays like that that are going to help Tokyo to claw back in here. Perhaps if that had been another Max Strike, Araquanid would have been able to outspeed Mienshao here. Or again, if Regigigas had Protect, you'd be able to Protect here. Pittsburgh still has in Dynamax. Looks like Sandaconda will be the Dynamax option here. Here we see the Dynamax now. Araquanid's not bad, although Sandaconda should have Max Rockfall, which will probably be enough to 2-hit KO. But you can see against... yeah, here's the Rockfall. This Sandaconda's so fast. 1-hit KO. Was that a critical hit? No, not even critical hit. Wow, just the power of Sandaconda taking out Araquanid in 1 hit. And the close combat is going to finish off Regigigas. So Pittsburgh showing why they've only ever lost to Boston, the greatest team in Society history this season. Really taking care of Tokyo. We'll have to see. A couple games left. Tokyo dropping to 4-4. Pittsburgh moving up to 7-1. Still a couple weeks left. Will Tokyo be able to right the ship here? Will they be able to figure out other ways to win other than Regigigas? Because back-to-back weeks that teams have stopped Regigigas and Tokyo has not been able to win. Let me know what you think about that, Socialites. And as always, stay classy, Society.